best wrestling podcast in the world. Fact. The road-wearing Original P. The believing. Power of positivity. Keeping it Rollins. The Summit. Fact. The homicidal. The genocidal. The ECW loving. Daring Young creeping. Mr. No Days Off. Scott. Fact. The biscuit and gravy eating. Naomi loving. Lunatic craving. The melting pot. JP. And you can bank on that. Fact. The Bailey hugging. The interrupting. The Jaeger drinking. Mouth of the Carolinas. Lil Steven. Fact.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
I miss you, Darren Young. Little Steven, Darren Young, in an evening gown match with Pat Patterson. Little Steven gets a little French-Canadian in him. If Jeff Hardy's going to face Jay Leno in a steel chairs match, people are just jealous because I got skills.
Here's my issue. Is it worse to get beat by one midget or three? Little Steven in a beer drinking contest with Naomi. I have this big issue with people. I don't want to sound like an idiot.
Just kept it Rollins. Jimmy Hart, Triple H, X-Pac against Lil Steven in a microphone on a pole match. Anything can happen. Lightweight. If you don't want it, then don't bark it.
We're three-man band. That's horrible. I don't want to make you look bad.
You're fired, sir. When you want to hear me mess up, they're in Radioland. When you want to hear me not mess up, I did not know that. Wow. Wrestling with attitude. When you want your beer, awesome.
Welcome to Wrestling with Attitude on Stitcher, Spreaker, and iTunes. Of course, I'm the Summit of Wrestling. Welcome to today's show. Joining me today is Lil God, Steven. Gotti, I don't know.
I don't like that.
Steven
I don't like that. I don't like it at all.
Steven Father?
No.
I don't know.
No. Just Little Steven with a hat.
Yeah. Little Steven.
Just Little Steven with a hat. That's what we're going to call it.
Little BC. Little BC there.
I don't know. I think I'm the same size as Bruce Clay.
No, he's got about another 200 on you. Nah, he's good.
Well, yeah, when you carry Rockstar Spud in your hands like a baby, yeah. Again, Rockstar Spud's like 4 foot tall, so it's cool.
I don't know. Lita was good. I always liked Trish. I mean, but that's just because
I've always liked Trish.
Somebody said Trish as well.
I'll give it a rest.
What?
I've never been a Trish fan.
Stratus and Sable. You see, Gail Kim. I like Gail Kim.
Never a Sable fan.
Gail Kim's good. You know, but yeah, Gail Kim's good. I don't know.
Gail Kim?
She's a good wrestler, and she's good to look at.
Yeah, Nydia.
Nydia. Oh,
yeah.
Lord. Oh, Lord. As somebody said.
Stephanie in 2003? Yeah. That was, oh my gosh, that was the year.
Let's talk about the pay-per-view this Sunday, Battleground. Vicky Guerrero, John Cena, spanking
her. Spanking the cougar.
Yeah. The WWE title. Actually, let's get into it. In case you don't know, JP won picks the melting pot.
What?
Yeah, he'll be here maybe later on the show. Probably not this week, but next week he should be back. Oh yeah, that's fine.
Why are we getting into Stone Cold's beer truck? What are you guys talking about over there?
Let's get into the actual pay-per-view. The kickoff of Battleground was the Usos versus Breezango. Breezango won the match. Okay, I need to know. Does anyone
That's
care?
how I lost.
No, we didn't pick that one.
Oh, we did.
Does anyone care about Breezango?
I thought Breezango was great at first, but it's just like with the Golden Truth. They waited too long.
Push Tyler.
No, they should push Tyler. They should, but
listen, I kind of like the two of them together. We'll see what they got. I mean, letting them have some matches together against other people.
I mean, you got to admit it's helping Fandango's career. At least he's doing something.
Probably, yeah. Fandango will turn on Breeze.
That's what's going to happen.
I think you need to get Tyler Breeze over first before you do that.
Yeah.
I could see this be a tag team champion maybe down the road. If they do a SmackDown and Raw tag team championship, maybe.
But they have to do that because, I'm sorry, but you already said it yourself. The club is going to become champions.
Oh, yeah.
They have to. If it's
I
not
said
going to
down
be
the
New
road,
Day,
not today.
no,
way
but
down the road.
I mean, but I see the club holding that
They
for
were.
a long time.
Well, the start of the pay-per-view.
Just reminds me of Dolph. Tyler Breeze is a little bit like
He
Dolph.
is, he is.
I'll give you credit on that. You're right.
Enzo and Kaz in Brooklyn not be involved. I will say that. They should be involved in this match.
Yeah, they should.
Yeah. Because we don't know what they don't have at SummerSlam yet.
The New Day has become tag champs. But yeah, no, I don't know what's going to happen with that though.
Well, I'm going to talk about it real fast. Charlotte and Dana Brooke versus Sasha with her mystery partner. It's your girl. I'll let you talk about it.
Oh yeah, you're going to play the music. Anyways, so it was Sasha with the mystery partner versus what's her name, Brooks and Charlotte, and Sasha's mystery partner, of course, was my favorite diva in NXT and of all time nowadays, Bayley. So she got a huge pop when she came out. I mean, everyone already knew who it was. They were chanting Bayley for 5 minutes straight. And it was a good match. She looked good in the ring. Her and Sasha, good tag team. And Dana Brooks and Charlotte didn't look as bad either. I mean, it was a good match. I just want to see where they're going with this. I've heard reports, I've heard news about they don't know what they're doing with Bayley yet. They just put Bayley in there kind of as to give the audience a taste. But she has finally debuted in WWE. She is no longer just in NXT. She has debuted. So that is a huge statement for me. So she is finally debuted in WWE. But now I want to see where they're going to put her. And we'll find that out hopefully in a few weeks. I think by SummerSlam she will be either on SmackDown or Raw. But we'll find out.
Sorry for everybody out there that was on Periscope. I had to switch you over. Wi-Fi issues, I guess. Okay, I got to stop you on that. She's not completely on Raw or SmackDown yet.
No, but she debuted.
She debuted, but she's not on there yet.
I didn't say that. I said that now I want to see what they're going to do with her. But she finally had a match in WWE that wasn't NXT. This is her first time she's had one that was not an NXT match, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm going to tell you, I agree with you. SmackDown, I think.
Yeah, I know. We're upside down, too. I don't know what's going on.
No, it looks fine.
Yeah, not on my... I'm upside down. I don't understand. Welcome to Opposite World, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, sorry about that, everybody.
Mr. Candlelight, you're always upside down, okay?
All right.
You don't like us upside down? Look, put my hands on the ground.
I will say, please never do that again. Listen, I'm glad that Bayley finally showed up.
Whoa, it started us over now.
I agree. Did it? I figured it would.
No, it's like,
What?
I'm all of a sudden like,
Normal?
no, but look, because I don't even have my headphones on yet. I don't know where we are. We time traveled.
I look fine over this one. Yours just needs to restart.
Yeah, okay, I'm just going to get out of it.
I did another room in case you didn't know.
Nope, didn't know that.
That's what happens when your buddy is on the show here. Nia Jax after SummerSlam. I want to talk about that as well. I'm glad she debuted, though. I figured it'd be her partner. Then we had New Day versus Wyatt. Mark Henry they just haven't used any. We'll talk about it when we talk about Raw. They haven't used any of their mid-card people yet. That's this week. Jobberville is another one.
Good old Jobberville.
Charlotte and then we had New Day versus the Wyatt family. The Wyatts end up winning the match, which we knew was Sister Abigail. Dude, I mean, we knew what was going to happen with this match.
Yeah, well, this is the thing I didn't like. Why was the titles not on the line? They could have been on the line.
That's true. Wyatt's won for the first time in a pay-per-view since they
since they debuted.
I agree. Bray needs to be champ because if he wants to be the new Undertaker, he needs to start being the Undertaker.
He ain't the face of fear, man.
Which wins titles and beats up people.
Yeah. Right?
I agree. I thought he was going to win SmackDown this week.
Look at those numbers. All
I
right.
do too. But, the Wyatt family, you were splitting them up. That's the reason it wasn't for the titles.
Yeah, but
Okay? You had to take the tag team titles back to Raw.
that's why, like, what I told you is that this the draft should have happened before Battleground.
It did.
No, it didn't.
Oh, no, it's after.
But what I'm saying is that, it did. Well,
Your new face of fear, that hat.
yeah, right? No, but I really think that Battleground shouldn't have happened. I don't know. Like
I don't know when
they hyped up the draft so much that I felt Battleground just went.
I think you should do the draft when there's not a pay-per-view like 3 weeks. You should do it like a month before. As soon as that pay-per-view ends, do it. Then a month later, you got
So you think after Money in the Bank,
problem is,
draft should have happened?
SummerSlam, there's an issue with SummerSlam, all right? Now it's 3 weeks away from the. You need to start building up towards SummerSlam. And if you would have done a draft, it would have took a week away from that. So that would have been 2 weeks. I think it should have been after Money in the Bank.
And isn't that supposed to be multi-promotional? Isn't SummerSlam supposed to be multi-promotional, even though they both have different storylines? Like, because it looks like Raw's going one way and SmackDown's going another way. It doesn't look like they're going to kind of collide with each other.
Wyatt versus Brock versus Undertaker at Mania. I don't know if that's going to happen because I don't think you'll see Undertaker fight two people he's already fought at WrestleMania again. I don't know if Undertaker will ever wrestle again. Anyway.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah. So let's. The other thing I want to talk about real fast: thoughts on Randy Orton's joke about Lesnar failing a drug test on the pay-per-view.
He failed a drug test?
Who? Yeah, Lesnar did at UFC. He failed a drug test. And then people said they loved it so far. But didn't Randy Orton fail a drug test as well? I'm just saying.
Well, first off, hopefully never. But
he's coming. Don't worry, he's coming.
No, Goldberg's not coming. He's not next. No one's next. Don't worry about it.
It's a battle of failing drug tests. That's good.
Hey, so that could be their storyline. Hey, I failed the drug test. You failed the drug test. Let's fight. Yeah.
I can see. I can see Goldberg maybe appearing at this, at SummerSlam. I could see that. I think you save him for the Rumble though, because if you don't do
who,
if you do Goldberg at the Rumble, you can do something towards WrestleMania season.
Oh, Goldberg is not debuting until that game comes out. You know that.
Yeah, Kurt Angle will come back for at least one more match.
Goldberg is not debuting until after the video game. Because what did they do with Sting? They did the same thing with Sting. They're not, I'm telling you, it's going to be at least Royal Rumble.
2.0. Steam 2.0, they just said.
Who? Who's Sting 2.0?
Somebody made the remark you're just getting ready to make. Sting 2.0 when Sting returned.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So that's what's going to happen. Goldberg 2.0 will happen. Like, I want to say they'll probably wait till the Rumble, because that would be the biggest surprise.
You know what?
Dude.
I wouldn't do Goldberg and him. I would do Goldberg and Reigns. I mean, dude, you've seen Goldberg and Lesnar.
But they both have a spear.
Does anybody remember how bad it is? Okay, the Battle of the Spears. Fine.
Do I really want to see that? Would I really want to see Batista versus Goldberg? No. They have a spear. One has a power bomb. One has a jackknife.
Ryback, no. A year ago, sure.
A person I want to see, and people might disagree with me, but Cena.
Cena and Goldberg?
Why not?
No.
Never happened.
Now, I will say,
never happened.
As far as that goes, Goldberg versus Bray. Goldberg versus Cena could do it. And here's why it would be good, is because I think Cena could carry the match. He could carry the promos. But
that's why I'm saying. Now, Angle is another one. That would be kind of cool,
Goldberg
too.
and Angle?
Yeah, but see, I'd rather see Cena and Angle at WrestleMania, because it's the one thing we've never seen at WrestleMania.
All spear match. Edge, Goldberg, and Reigns.
Yeah, Edge comes out of retirement for a spear match. Or no, he puts Christian in his place, and Christian does it.
Oh, no, he can wrestle, absolutely. Now, I'm going to say that the next person that we're getting ready to talk about, I think that's the person Kurt Angle may come back to have a match against. And that's Rusev and Lana. I can see Angle coming back, doing the American thing, especially Shelton Benjamin coming back now. Don't bring back Charlie Haas. Angle versus Styles.
I bet you Charlie Haas comes back like a month after Shelton.
No. Hopefully not. Oh, man. Last time we saw him.
He was roided out.
But it's Rusev and Lana versus Ryder. Rusev wins with the Acolyte. And then Mojo Rawley comes out.
Okay.
Has anyone been less interested in a superstar debuting? Because I didn't hear a single crowd clap on this.
I'll take this one.
Pop? He didn't have any pop.
I'll take this one. You can sit this one out here. All right, here you go, Mr. Candlelight. Time for it.
Do I need to play music?
Yeah, play music. Play music.
All right, hold on.
Wrestling with Attitude presents JP's Rants.
Mojo Rawley. Love Mojo Rawley. Thought he was awesome in NXT. Hype bros all day, every day, of course. But hype bro helps another hype bro and does nothing, just stands in the ring going, do it, Rusev, do it. That's not cool, man. It's stupid. It was an idiotic thing. I bet you're not even going to see Rusev and Mojo have any reaction or any interaction with each other. So why did that help? What did that do? What is this going to do for Mojo Rawley? Hell, what is this going to do for Zack Ryder? This is going to do nothing. Who is next for the U.S. title? It's neither one of them.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying. So, what? It didn't make any sense. It has nothing to do with the storyline.
I would rather seen Mojo attack Ryder. Mojo should have attacked Ryder and they should have had a Ryder versus Mojo rivalry as a mid-card match. There's nothing wrong with that. And then you get Mojo over with he'll be hated with the crowd, but you could get him over that way.
Okay, sorry, I have a question because someone said this, and everybody's been telling me about this. They're like,
right,
I hope Reigns goes after Rusev. Why? Why do you want to see Roman Reigns versus Rusev? No. I'm not yelling at you or nothing. I want to know, what do you think? Do you think it would be a good match? I want to know why. Why do you think it would be good? Because I just don't.
About the promos.
I just don't know. Because Rusev and Reigns would be okay, but
Rusev would get a good win. I don't think so. I think he would get.
But I think he'd get overshadowed by Roman Reigns.
That's the thing. I think Roman would overshadow Rusev, which you don't need.
No.
Because you're trying to build Rusev into something. If you're going to do Rusev against or Reigns against somebody, have him go against Braun Strowman now, who came out as a monster. Have him go against, build his character back up. Or, better yet, turn him heel.
Absolutely.
He should be a heel. What?
Rusev needs someone fresh. He does. Yeah. And that's what we're talking about. I really believe that.
Shelton Benjamin would be a good one, but he's on SmackDown.
That doesn't mean anything. What's your next pay-per-view? SummerSlam. It's interpromotional, right? So Cena's going against Styles and Orton is going against Lesnar, who are both on different brands. Well, not Styles, but
true.
The other one is on, so why not? Why not have Shelton Benjamin just show up on Raw?
Jimmy
Do we
Wayne,
really want
Jimmy Wayne Yang against Rusev?
I'll go that. I would love that.
Listen,
just hearing that song come out every week.
What is best, a young talent or a veteran? Depends
I
on
might just have
women to be this new flame. Listen, going back to Mojo Rawley. I'm big about debuts of people. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think that was a good way to debut him.
Horrible.
Why not? If you don't debut Bailey and then you debut Mojo. Who's going to remember Mojo Rawley coming out and not doing anything?
You know who would be perfect right now if he wasn't doing anything? Samoa Joe versus Rusev.
That would be better.
If he was not heel. Because I don't want to see both heels.
I would rather see Mark Henry as the world's strongest man with the red, white, and blue.
But we've
again.
seen it. But we've seen
No,
it.
we have seen it.
Like,
You're right.
I'm sorry, you can't. You can only do that one so many times. What are we going to see, Zach? Or are we going to see Jack Swagger again for the third time for the U.S. Championship?
They screwed that up last year.
Yeah.
So I don't want to see that again.
So no, but that's what I'm saying.
Brock versus Rusev, I can see that.
No. Rusev is not ready for Brock Lesnar. You want to talk about people not ready? That guy is not ready for Lesnar, dude.
Cesaro should be the answer. To me, Cesaro makes the most sense.
Well, yeah.
That's good.
But
Cesaro.
that's the thing. They keep burying Cesaro. What has Cesaro
Maybe
done
not. Maybe
since
not.
his comeback?
They just had him in a fatal four-way to go into the main event for the WWE title, the Universal title. Sorry. So why not have Cesaro?
Cesaro and a Roman feud?
Cesaro and Roman. That would be good. But first, before we go Cesaro and Roman, we need to have Roman Reigns turn heel. Then you can put
Absolutely.
in somebody.
I agree completely with you. I've thought about that. SmackDown, you need another title. Bring back the European title. Boom.
But moving on to the next match, Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn wins.
Probably.
What?
They said I think Cesaro is going to be a heel.
Hogan, Hall, Diesel. They've been talking about forming a new NWO if Kevin.
Well,
Nash came
first
back.
off, it's not Diesel, it's Nash. He wasn't Diesel in NWO.
So listen,
You're good.
well, if you're doing WWE, it could be a little.
Yeah, you could do Razor Ramon and Diesel.
Kevin Owens versus Sami Zayn. What did everybody think of the match? It was good. My problem with this, we've seen it. I feel like we've seen it for the past 6 months, even though this was officially their first pay-per-view match
And hopefully
against
last.
each other. At least until WrestleMania.
Please.
Because I need to see Sami Zayn against other people in the company.
Well, not even that. We need to see Kevin Owens against other people, man. Kevin Owens is getting buried a little bit here, man.
Well, actually, this was their first match on the pay-per-view.
Yeah, but it was still their rival. But again,
Somebody
they've
said
been,
it's a one win apiece for each guy. But this was the first. I mean,
I don't know.
the first one-on-one match is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, this is the first one.
Don't have this at SummerSlam.
I don't want it at SummerSlam.
Save it for down the road.
But they're both on different. Are they on the? Are they both on Raw?
Right.
They're both on Raw, right?
Well, the problem with Cena, yeah, they're both on Raw.
Ah.
But the thing about Cena and Owens, okay, I'll be right with KO and Rusev, but I think it might be Sami Zayn and Rusev probably, now that Zayn got the win. Okay?
Yeah.
And Kevin Owens has already won the U.S. title.
No, he hasn't.
Oh, that was IC belt.
Never won the US. So then,
No, he won IC belt.
so then you have Sami Zayn win that title, and then who comes
You
in?
put them against each other.
Owens, boom for the title,
Yeah. I don't know.
and then Owens becomes a Grand Slam champion.
The problem, no, he's not there yet. The problem with Zayn, I need to see him win another rivalry against somebody else. Okay, we don't know how good he's going to be yet. What's next for Amit and what's next for Kevin? Kevin, have him go. You know what's going to happen? He's going to be like Dean Ambrose was last year, where
Yeah.
Dean Ambrose had to fight and get to the title. Same thing's happening with Kevin Owens right now. He's going to have to fight other rivalries to get that title.
If they don't push him by next year of doing Money in the
They'll
Bank,
push him.
whenever they do Money in the Bank, even if they do Money in the Bank at WrestleMania, that man is winning Money in the Bank. Whenever their next Money in the Bank promotion is, he's winning it if they don't, if he hasn't run for that title yet.
Kevin Owens is such a good heel.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him turn face because he
can't be as funny.
In that company, he plays the heel better than anybody else.
Yeah.
I'm talking about inside the ring, outside the ring, social media, everywhere. He plays it the best. That's the reason I would like to see him stay heel.
Yeah.
And I love Kevin Owens. He could do either one, though. Moving to the next match, Natalya versus Becky. Listen, I'm a big Becky fan, but I'm tired of these two together. Neither one of them have any charisma whatsoever. Becky should be a heel because that character should be a heel. It shouldn't be a face.
Well, like we said, man, how many foreign I know I'm going to tread lightly, I promise.
Please be careful.
But how many foreign wrestlers were actually faces in WWE? I'm not counting Bruno Sammartino. I'm not counting any of them. I'm counting actual,
Same here. She's getting boring, and I like Becky,
Yeah.
but she's getting boring.
No, but I mean, I'm counting even British Bulldog was a heel at one point. Even not Dynamite Kid, he wasn't, but like Sheamus. You have like a lot of these guys that are heels now.
Paige has been busy with Del Rio. Go ahead, count like.
She has.
But yeah, I agree with you, dude.
It's just. You know what? You're right. Bad booking. It's right, man.
And then we had Ambrose backstage Shane and Bryan. Young with Bob Backlund versus The Miz. No contest. It ended. Listen. Yeah, it's pretty big. And the Darren Young has got really better in the ring. All right. I want to see him have a rivalry with The Miz. Or not The Miz now. It'll have to be Rusev. Let him go against Rusev. Darren Young. I mean,
No, Darren Young is better in the ring. He's getting better. He's doing good. And I love...
he should play Pokemon Go. That's scary.
Bob Backlund should really play. Yeah, he should.
But go ahead and finish your...
Well, yeah, of course Young is gay. You didn't know that? Anyways. No, but Darren Young, I think he's gotten better, and I think doing the chicken wing is probably the best thing that's helped. Because I feel having Bob Backlund is helping his career. I really do. Because I feel like him having a manager is good. He needs a manager. Because he can't really talk. He can't. He's too... But in the ring, he's good. He's really good in the ring. I mean, dude, I know you and the Melting Pot have been, primetime player fans since they debuted, and you liked both of them equally.
Listen, Darren Young is the Black John Cena.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
No, he is, dude. He's likable, man.
He is underrated.
He's the black gay
ring.
Cena.
He needs to be fighting. Sorry. Why did you use that, Steven? Just stop talking.
Sorry.
Just stop talking, Steven.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Steven. Put the mask back on.
No, it's itchy.
But going back to Backlund and Young, it's a good pair. All right, but let's build Darren Young a little bit. You want to make him great again?
Oh, you want to build Darren Young again? You want to make him? Well, what are you going to build him as, huh?
No, make him. I'm talking about having him a rivalry to reach the U.S. title. I like the combo.
No, the combo is great.
Build him to the U.S. title, then build him up. I mean, he's got a good character. Trump will be his manager. That'll be scary.
So he's going to build a wall around Darren Young.
All right, moving on.
Sorry, I had to make that.
Then we had the Club versus Enzo and Kaz and John Cena. In case you don't know, never look at a woman while you're eating a banana in the eye.
Well, yeah. You should never do that.
Rico should be. The Shining Stars are horrible.
Rico should be Darren Young's manager. No, we don't need to bring Rico back into this mess.
Not Rico. Yeah.
We don't need Rico, man. No, Mr. Candlelight, no.
So, John Cena ended up winning with the AA.
Yes, wrestling. Welcome from Puerto Rico. Welcome.
Okay, I got to ask this. I got somebody from Puerto Rico on the show. I have to ask.
Don't.
What do you think of the Shining Stars? Is it a good rep of your country? I mean, the Shining Stars, do you like it? Now that we got somebody from Puerto Rico on the show,
they suck.
Okay, all right, I got it.
All right. You can have fun with us.
All right. I just want to make sure.
No, but I mean that's the thing. I don't get it, and we'll talk about them later because they do show up in Raw. If you're wondering.
You hope Carlito saves the Shining Stars. Yeah.
No, that would be great. I think if Carlito came back, I'd like the Shining Stars.
Don't put it past the WWE. Rhino's back. I mean, hey. Utah, awesome.
Oh, you mean the guy that's the mayor for Detroit now? Is he Gordon Detroit?
I'd rather see Carlito than Rhino.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, by the way, I meant to tell you who else is coming back. MVP will be back.
Hey, there you go. Rhino versus Goldberg.
Oh, God.
Gore versus the Spear. Make it happen, WWE.
Listen, the club, Cena wins with the AA. You knew Cena had to win this match because of the AA. He had to win because it's now 1-1, basically him versus
So now
Styles.
who wins the final?
Well, from what I heard today, Cena will not be at Backlash. Okay, so I can see it. After the pay-per-view Backlash, though, John Cena will not be there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, saying that, I see Styles win at SummerSlam a one-on-one match, but we'll see.
Yeah.
They might add somebody else in the mix. Yeah, Styles
Styles,
has to win.
he has to win. Oh, I mean, he doesn't have to win.
No, he does, because here's why he should win. At Backlash, you could do him versus the winner of Ziggler and Ambrose for the title.
True.
Okay.
You're right. But you could do it the same way.
No.
Carlito's Cabana was cool. You're right.
It was cooler than Ambrose Asylum.
Was it?
No, I'm just kidding.
I don't think you're right on that.
Then we had Jericho highlight reel. I'm done with the highlight reel. Can we please move on to a different promo? I mean, I would rather see the Ambrose Asylum every week than this.
And see, this is why, like I said at the beginning of the show, I just cannot be a Jericho fan right now. I'm still a Jericho fan, but it's like it's getting stale. Like they're not doing anything with Jericho. Like, and it's not even really, you know. What do you think about Mr. 450 from Puerto Rico?
450.
Oh, I know who he's talking about. Are you talking about in the Cruiserweight Championship?
What is that guy's name? I can't remember.
Are you talking about in the Cruiserweight Classic?
Well, then.
Yeah, okay. You are talking about that, right?
Yes. That's
Or
what
no,
I think.
that's not him.
Oh, okay. Okay. Scott's not here yet.
No. Why is Scott here? I guess someone said hardcore.
Oh.
Anyways, no.
Lesnar versus Jericho.
But
God,
why?
no,
Why
please
would
don't
we
see
want to
that.
see that, though?
Please
Like,
don't
would
see
you
that.
really want to see Lesnar versus Jericho?
No.
No, but anyways.
Go
No,
ahead,
but
push your hands
Mr.
up.
450, I'm not really sure. I'll have to look him up, and I'll get back to you on that one. But,
Then we had the WWE title, Reigns versus Rollins versus Ambrose. Ambrose wins the match with Dirty Deeds. It was a good match. Lesnar versus Apollo.
not
yet.
ready. Not yet.
Yeah, I think you will see Lesnar versus Wyatt before you see that. Because it was supposed to happen. You don't forget, it was supposed to happen at WrestleMania this year, and they canceled it because Strowman will probably be
I've been
another
saying
choice.
that for a while.
What, Strowman?
Yeah. If they build him up by now, he could do it by WrestleMania. You could do it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. He probably will. RVD will be back next week, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
I
But
didn't.
you know who's coming back? Shelton Benjamin.
Why are you going to bring back RVD?
We
though?
will have a setup you can call in next week and talk on the show, all right? We will give you a number to call. You can call in next week's show.
Okay.
No, I'm being serious. We're calling
Okay.
next show.
We're doing that finally?
Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'll get the board hooked up. So you can call in.
Awesome.
So do you think Hall of Fame is going to be in the Universal?
Oh, you mean in the... What is he talking about?
Oh, Scott is here. Great. Mr. SmackDown's here.
Oh, great. We got to hear about how SmackDown is fabulous. Oh, great.
One closer.
Great. My promo is ready. Yeah, you're not getting
Yeah,
a promo.
I got to see this promo
You're not
2
getting
weeks.
a promo.
We already told him, when next time he's on the show, he's going to do a promo. Because he said he can do a promo better than Big Cass.
Oh, you can?
I don't think so.
I don't think you can, man.
I got to see this.
I don't think you can.
Next week, baby. All right, we'll see. I can't wait to see this. This will be interesting. This will be a lot of fun. This will be a lot of fun next week's show. Next week's show, Mr. Days Off will be here finally. Mr. No Days Off. I'll have his intro ready for him. Anyway, the pay-per-view wasn't bad. It was all right. I give it what grade do you give it?
It was just too predictable for me, but did we talk about the main event?
Yes.
Yeah?
C+. That's about what I was thinking.
I'll give it a C. Not a C+, not a C-, just a C.
I'll give it a C+.
Not a bad C, not a good C.
I'll give it a solid Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
I'll give it a solid Daniel Bryan.
B-, Bailey Pop saved it.
That's
okay.
true. I can see that.
I kind of actually agree with you a little bit. I might bump it up to a B because Bailey did kind of save it.
C+, B-. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
good. Solid
right.
Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the end of today's show. We got one more show coming up. Everybody stick around. We'll review Raw, SmackDown, NXT. And I'm going to try to get the melting pot to sit in for this next show. Yes, she did. She looked bad. We'll be right back. You're listening to Wrestling with Attitude.
There's a devil inside of me, and he's holding on, and I don't know if he's staying for how long. Pulling on my heartstrings, kicking in my mind, and I'm sad to say he's got me thinking about the bad parts of my life. There's a devil inside of me. I'm out of if I do. There's a devil inside of me, and there's one inside of you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the only living, breathing, romping, stomping, Funkasaurus in captivity, Mr. Brodus Clay!
Funketeers, put your hands together for the lovely Cameron and Naomi, the Funkadactyl!